signaling around in transport or something. Yeah. Well, that's why I always, take the book, and it's got a list there of where all the switches should be before you begin.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I might have inadvertently turned it off when I was moving the thing or setting it up or hooking up the ground connection there. Somewhere along the line, it got flipped to the off position. Anyway, I popped the thing back on there and adjusted the carrier there a little bit, and it seems to be doing just fine. I'm getting fantastic reports on the audio of this thing.
That's what I liked about that, as opposed to the ZD. Both of them were getting around 100, a couple of spots, depending on the band, sometimes a little over. But that thing there, everybody always said, wow, you really sound good, the audio. And, of course, I got the MC50 mic that went with it. I figured that would be the best match for it. Yeah, I always had great luck with it. I got the other goodies here, the box, all set to go. And I got two things here. I got another one for Rich BYD I got to send out today. So I'll be putting those in the mail this afternoon.
Oh, okay. Well, they should be here probably midweek then, I would guess. I'm assuming probably Wednesday I should receive them. All right, I'll keep my eye open midweek for it there. Okay, well, it's a couple minutes after 10. Maybe we got to back out and let the net go.
Okay, yeah. I'm glad you got that figured out. It was kind of bothering me because that thing always worked really, really super for me. All right, catch you after the net. KC, N1 SAV. This is N1 AND.
Yeah, okay, Doug. We can chat after the net there. All right, N1 SAV standing by for the net. Good morning. Anyone else need a signal check before the net starts? It starts in about 8 minutes. This is N1 SAV. I just want to let you know your signal is down and your audio is very low. I don't know if you can make some adjustments there. I may not have been talking into the mic. Is this any better? Yeah, it's a little bit better. Yeah, we can go with that. Filling in for my wife. She's actually supposed to be running it, so hopefully this signal can get through. But, do I sound alright? I'm not static. You know this is going to be alright. There's a little white noise on the signal, but I think if you just stay up on the microphone, I think you'll be fine. Good morning. This is Cycle 1 of the ARRL, Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. This net meets daily at 10 a.m., 10:15 or so on Sundays on the Novark Mount Greylock K1 SFK 146.91 repeater with a tone of 162.2. The purpose of this net is to handle any messages between the cities and towns of Western Massachusetts and to provide liaison to the first region net that meets on 3.948 kilohertz at 1:45 p.m. local time. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without first informing the net control whenever possible. The net control station today is Kilo Charlie 1, Charlie X-Ray Yankee. My name is Scott, and I'm located in Charlemont, Massachusetts. This time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic? Emergency or priority traffic only? Please call now. Okay, nothing heard. Now Net is looking for our first region liaison. Alpha Bravo 1, Tango Charlie, AB1, TC, call. Please call and list any traffic now, please.
This is Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie, AB1 TC. Good morning. I'm running battery power, and there is no traffic for Western Mass Region 1. Back to net.
K1FFK.
Thank you. Alpha Bravo 1, Tango Charlie, call. Now looking for any station holding traffic or announcements. Traffic or announcements, please call now.
Hey, here be November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, N1 QOV. OB in Pittsfield. I am running commercial power. I have no traffic for the net at this time. Announcements after check-ins, please. Scott.
Very good. Net recognizes N1 QOV OB. Net control is now looking for any stations, any and all stations with or without traffic. Please call now.
Here is November 1, Sierra Alpha Victor, N1 SAV. Jeff in Pittsfield, running commercial power. I have no traffic. Good morning, Scott. Good morning to the net. Here is November 1, Alpha, November, Delta. Doug in Munson, running commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Scott. Good morning to the net. Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Alpha Echo Oscar, Rich in Lovell, Massachusetts. I'm running commercial power. I hold no traffic. Good morning to you, Scott, and good morning to the net.
This is November 1 Mike Whiskey, Julia Ellis, battery power, New Ashford, no traffic.
Here is
Whiskey Alpha 1, November Tango India. The name is John. The QTH today is in Charlemont. We're running commercial power.
This is NOXDI, commercial power, no traffic.
I'm sorry, can the last station please call in a little slower and list your first name?
Name is Ramon. Romeo Alpha Mike Oscar November. My call sign is November 1 X-ray Bravo India in Williamstown, Massachusetts.
Thank you, Ramon. Okay, the net now recognizes myself, Kilo Charlie 1, Charlie X-ray Yankee, Scott, running battery power in Charlemont, AB1 TC, call, N1 QOV, OB, good morning, N1 SAV, Jeff, good morning, N1 AND, Doug, over in Munson, KC1 AEO, Rich in Ludlow, N1 MWJ, Ellis in New Ashford, WA1 NTI, John in Charlemont, and N1 XDI, Ramon in Williamstown. Any corrections or fills, please? Very good. Obi, off to you with the first round of announcements, please.
Okay, thanks, Scott. Nice job, man. And people, remember, this is not a speed talking contest. You don't get a credit by the word. Slow down, please. Just a friendly reminder from your Uncle Obi. Anyway, what's going on here? The newcomers roundtable, of course, is on the first and third Monday of the month, 7:30. This repeater, informal net. All welcome. Newly licensed hams, upgraded hams, and old timers alike. First and third Monday, 7:30. Might as well run the gamut, whatever gamut is. First Monday of the month, the Racy's emergency net, 7 p.m. on this repeater. Also, the first Tuesday of the month at 7 p.m. The Reserve Medical Corps emergency net. And if I haven't mentioned it, 7 March, the Mount Tom Hamfest Flea Market, 7th of March. No tailgating, not a lot of room. It gets a little hectic down there. No tailgating. I guess they must have been asked about that. Passes of the ISS today. Next one's at 11:25 a.m. this morning, and the last one is at 17:53, 5:53 this afternoon. The ISS is broadcasting, streaming, blah, blah, blah. My lips are frozen. What are they doing? They're streaming a live video from the ISS. I use helloearth.us, helloearth.us. I guess there's a bunch of them out there. I guess I thought they gave up on slow scan TV, but from what I gather, they're still, the Russians are still sending slow scan TV if anyone's interested. And to finish up this portion, wind chill advisory in effect. It's cold out there, stuff like that. Currently, the sun is shining in Pittsfield, 7 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind is out of the northwest at 10, gusting to Tango Oscar 23 miles an hour, bringing the wind chill to -7 of the Fahrenheit persuasion. What are they prognosticating here? Cold today, clear tonight, cold, and cold, maybe a little snow. How about, hey, it's winter. End of round 1, N1 QOV back tonight.
Thank you, Obi. Net control now open for any other stations wishing to check in the Western Massachusetts traffic net.
This is Kilo Charlie 1, Bravo Yankee Delta, Rich, Pittsfield, no traffic. Battery power, good morning.
Here is Kilo Delta 2, Delta Juliet Uniform. Sean, Warrensburg, New York, running commercial power with battery backup, no traffic. Good morning. Recognizes KC1, BYD, Rich, and Pittsburgh, and K2, JU. Sean, I did not get your QTH though. QTH is Warrensburg, New York. Thank you. Any other stations wishing to check in? Have another round of announcements, and I don't believe you mentioned the rescheduling of the No Bark meeting in your first round.
Hey, I forgot that homicide was, well, never mind. Okay, peeps, yeah, there was no meeting last night, and it has been moved to, where are we here? No bark. Where's no bark? Important announcement to all No Bark members and any and all concerned amateur radio operators, anyone interested in amateur radio. Next meeting, No Bar Club, rescheduled to March 1st, the 1st of March. This will be happening at the Berkshire Humane Society building, 214 Barker Road in Pittsfield. You can find this on the No Bark website, Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club.org, NOBARC.org. Thanks for the reminder, Scott. Apparently there are 2 Mother's Day on my list. One is for the UK and one is for the USA, but the next one is in 19 days. Mother's Day or Mothering Day, whatever they call it in the UK. 21 days until St. Patrick's Day. I think there's only one. And 24 days until spring. And let's see, the Chinese New Year is over. I had a good time. Earth calendar. Let's see, we'll click on that. Earth calendar, things happening around the world. Army Day in Tajikistan. Must be a new country, a new entity, a new DX something. National Day in Brunei Darussalam. There's more countries popping out. And Republic Day in Guyana, South America. And Defender of the Fatherland Day in Russia. I don't know why they keep invading Russia. It never works. National Day. Things happening here in the USA. It's being slow down loading up. We'll move over to DX stuff happening this weekend. No. Okay, happening this weekend. What is this weekend anyway? This weekend is the 28th and 29th. So, what have we got here? 160 meter side beam contest, the UBA DX contest, CW North American QSO Party Ready, NSAR Ray contest, and a few other sundry contests. Happening today in the US today, National Banana Bread Day. I love banana bread. And National Dog Biscuit Day. Hey, every dog has his day. National Dog Biscuit Day. I tried them. They're not bad. Contest calendar. What do we got next? Solar Flux is at 118, 118. A is 7. K is 3. And the count is 49. And besides, did I mention the Mount Tom Hampa, 7 March? And before that, 28 February in Burlington, Vermont, Hamfest Flea Market. No big blobs of VHF, UHF propagation locally. There's some others all over the place, but none here locally. I guess this is provided by the APRS system, which is currently going through a revival here in this area. APRS, try it. I guess that's it, N1 QOV, back to net.
Thank you very much, Obi. And this is the last call for stations wishing to check in the Western Massachusetts traffic net before I close. Please call now.
This is November 1, Lima, Juliet, N1LLJ. Name is Master Massachusetts, using commercial power. Good morning to all.
Okay, that now recognizes N1LLJ. Bob. Thank you for calling in. Any other stations before I close? And with that, this closes Cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. I'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1SFK146.91 repeater. Thank you to all the stations that checked in and for those who stood by while the net was being conducted. Time is now 10:19 a.m. and I now return repeater back to normal amateur use. This is K1CXY signing clear. 7-3. Have a great day, everyone.
N1 AND, N1 SAV. N1 AND, go ahead, Jeff. Yeah, all right. How's that rig there that we swapped out there running for you? Oh, it's been great. I'm not using it right now. I'm on the 8900, but yeah,